Hey guys, Marty here, welcome back to Snappy Videos. It is time for some fun. I've got something really exciting I wanted to do in today's video. I've decided I want to get the Digivice V, but I've put a little bit of a catch on this. I'm not allowed to spend any money from my own bank account. Yes, I'm going to use my bank account or some variation of that to actually be able to buy the Digivice V, but I don't want to use any of the cash that I've got in there. What I actually want to do is I want to go out and sell something or find a way that I can make this money to be able to buy the device. So I'm going to have to find another way to do this. I actually want to say thank you to Michael. His comments actually got me onto the Digivice V. We had a bit of a discussion the other day in the comments. I'll put it on the screen here for you, but you can go and look at that on my other videos. So thank you, Michael. Basically from your conversation with me there, I actually got excited and had a look at them online and thought to myself, I want this device. It's technically going to be my first Digivice because all my other ones are VPets. But I was really excited because this will be my first Digivice, as well as this will be something fitness related. I'll be able to wear it instead of my watch, which will be really good. Again, thank you, Michael, for giving me the idea and pointing out how wonderful this device is. I'm pretty keen to get one. But guys, we've got a bit of work to do here. I had a bit of a look around online. I found them on Amazon. I think they're around about $130, which is pretty good. I wasn't too worried about the price. I knew we'd be able to find some way to make the money. Well, I hoped anyway. I had a bit more of a look around. I found on eBay I could get them for around $100. It was depending whether I got them from the US or from Japan. I wasn't too fussed as I figured the price should be very similar from either of the two places, even though Japan is technically closer. I was pretty excited. I'd found the device I wanted. I got a rough price, so we got a goal there, guys. $100. That's what we needed to make. But then I thought to myself, why not get some more DIMs? For those of you that don't know, the DIMs are little cards you insert into the side of the Digivice V, and that allows you to put other Digimon on the device to enhance your playing experience, which I thought was pretty cool. And as you guys know, I really love Gabumon, so I want a Gabumon on my device. So I had a bit of a look around, and I found on eBay you could get them for a little bit of a price, which sounded pretty normal from what I've seen on other videos and online forums and stuff. But then I thought to myself, why not check out AliExpress? And I know some of the stuff on there is pretty low quality, like we're seeing one of the figurines I got. He doesn't stand up by himself, he has a stand, but he doesn't even have the pole to go in there, so that was pretty low quality. It's obviously not an official thing. But I thought to myself, let's just give this a go. For the price, it's not bad. I actually found a Gabumon dim on there for like $10. This is Australian too, so probably even less US. And that was with free shipping. I also found it came in a pair with the Agumon dim, which was like $18. And I thought to myself, well, if we get them for $18 and they're no good, whatever, like we'll just buy the proper ones later on, depending on how much money we get, obviously. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I don't think it's going to break the device. I think we'll just plug it in, it doesn't work. So I wanted to add that to the list too, so I was thinking like another $10 to $20, so we can get some more DIMs. After all, the more we can do with this device, the more fun it's going to be. So our primary goal with this challenge is $100. That'll get us the Digivice V, and at a minimum that gives us something fun to play with. My ideal target for this though would be $125, that way we can get some more DIMs and potentially some more accessories depending on how well we go. And if we get lucky enough to make more than 125, well, there's some more Digimon items I can get, which would be amazing. So I started thinking of what I could actually sell. I went online, did a bit of research, and then I thought to myself, wait a minute, I've got heaps of trading cards. I love collecting Pokemon cards, so I've got a lot of those. But I also had a lot of Dragon Ball cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I also had some Digimon cards, but I'm not getting rid of those because I do like them. So my plan was to sell the trading cards from the inferior games, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh and Dragon Ball. I'm just kidding about the inferior games, guys. Only Yu-Gi-Oh is the inferior game. Don't fight me in the comments, guys. Or do. It's all good for the YouTube algorithm, right? So I pulled out my massive collection of trading cards so I could work out what ones I wanted to sell. I managed to get a few piles of cards out. A lot of these cards I'd purchased over time, but there was also these cards here that I managed to get off Marketplace reasonably cheap from a guy that was selling them. I actually found that some of them were worth a little bit on eBay. I'm not too fussed now. What my plan is with these is I'm not actually going to sell them on eBay, although on eBay I could probably get a higher price and people know the value of the cards a lot better. I thought if I sell them on Marketplace, it's a local audience, a lot of people there probably don't want to go on eBay and wait for shipping. And if I sell them at a slightly lower price, I can probably turn them over a lot quicker, which means we can get to our goal a lot sooner, rather than potentially waiting weeks. And also guys, most importantly, I don't have to deal with shipping. Sometimes shipping can be really annoying, sometimes I don't mind dealing with it, but along with working, filming videos, and a lot of other things, it's probably a lot easier if we don't deal with shipping. So I had all the items I wanted to sell, but I needed to work out the right price, so that way we could sell them at not too low of a value that we're losing a lot of money, and not too high of a value that no one even wants to buy them. So I went through and looked at what items were available on Marketplace to gauge what we were going to sell them for. I listed all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards for $65, and as soon as they were up I was pretty much getting messages already. Maybe we should have listed them a bit higher, maybe we started a bit low, but again I was pretty happy with $65 as I haven't used them in a long time. To be honest, I haven't really used these ones at all. I had them as a kid and used to play with them, but I don't really use these ones. I just got them because, nostalgia I guess. but I was happy to sell them for $65, and apparently a lot of people were happy to buy them for that as well. The first guy that messaged me was pretty keen to get the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but he did live fairly far away, and I think getting here was a bit of an issue for him. I was considering delivering them to him, but he was about 45 minutes away, and that really wasn't doable for me without charging a lot of extra for driving, otherwise it wouldn't really be worth it. I said I'd have a look into postage for him, but I was kind of hoping someone else would pop up in the meantime. And then literally before I'd even decided to look at postage online, someone else had messaged me. I gave them the option of either coming in 20 minutes before I had to go out and do something, which, well, unless they live like next door, highly unlikely, or coming the next day at 4 PM. And they were happy to come the next day at 4 PM as obviously they were too far away to get here in 20 minutes. The guy was super nice and got the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which was really good. He even gave me $70, which was amazing. $10 above the listing price. Normally people try and haggle you down, so I was really happy with that. I guess it was easy for him than going and exchanging his notes. That's amazing, guys. $70. Our first target's $100. We're only $30 away from getting ourselves a Digivice V. Next up, I listed over 200 Dragon Ball cards. I listed them for $25. I didn't see any on Marketplace, and I thought this was quite a low price for these ones. So I was hoping for a quick sale. I had a guy interested, but then he got all weird and started asking me if I was trying to complete the set, or if I had a complete set, or something unrelated to selling them. I don't know if this guy understood I was trying to sell these cards, not trying to get more. So that was a bit weird, and I actually haven't ended up selling them at this point. As you do when you buy Pokemon cards, you get the little TCG online codes. I had a few of them I listed for $5, but I didn't really get any interest in them. There was a few others on Marketplace, but not really that many. I listed on there that I was happy to send them in a message rather than people come and pick them up or post them to them. I was hoping that would entice people just to jump straight on it, and maybe PayPal me the money rather than actually coming and physically giving me cash. But no one decided to buy them. I wasn't too worried, it's $5. I'll probably honestly just give them away at some point anyway. I listed a whole heap of Pokemon TCG cards. They were mostly just normal cards with a heap of reverse holos and one holo. Nothing overly special, but I put $50 on them. I thought that was a reasonable price. And on the listing I broke them down. If you wanted to buy smaller sets of 50, I'd sell them for $5. I was hoping that if someone only wanted a couple of cards, that would be a nice, easy, cheap price for them and they'd jump straight on it. And then I decided all the holos, I'm happy to sell them for $15. But I was really hoping that overall if someone just grabbed the whole lot, that'd be so much easier. That would even get us to our second goal, which would be amazing. And guys, something really amazing happened. A guy messaged me and he's actually happy to get them the next day, which is really good. I was thinking this was going to take like a week to sell at least for everything, but this was all happening in one day. I thought I'd chuck in the cheeky, I've got some extra ads up, have you seen my other Pokemon cards? Because guys, I actually listed a few other GX and EX cards on there that were worth a little bit of money as well. I listed them at reasonable prices. I won't go into all the details there because there were a few and I just listed them individually on there, hoping to get a bit more attention as I'd spread my ads a lot wider. So what I did, guys, I said, have you seen my other ads? I've got a few other EX and GX cards there. Are you interested? And I thought maybe he'd be like, oh no, like I'm only interested in these cards. Or maybe he'd be like, yeah, you know what, I'll get these one or two. Or maybe even lowball me for the rest of them. But no, guys, he said, how much for the lot? This was amazing. I was super excited. I added up all the prices, discount them a bit because again, I wasn't too worried with what I got. I just didn't want to rip myself off, obviously, but I wasn't overly worried with what I got for them. So I did up a bit of a deal for him and I said, hey, how about $125 for the lot? He didn't even argue with that. Although he did say he had to get it past the wife. I suggested maybe saying that the Machamp GX itself alone was worth over $45 on eBay, but then he told me it's his favourite Pokemon and didn't want to sell it. So I guess I was no help with him in his battle against his wife. Very exciting though, his wife must have agreed because he rocked up with his kids not long after and bam, we had ourselves $125 added on here, guys. We're up to $195, that is amazing. That means we can get ourselves our Digivice V, some DIMs, and some other accessories. Maybe I'll get some more DIMs, maybe I'll get some more accessories, maybe I'll even save some of it and see what other virtual pets we can get. But this is amazing, now we can get the Digivice V. I'm so excited, guys, this is going to be great. So I had a bit more of a look around on eBay and I found a Digivice V from Japan. I've got it on the screen now, we'll jump on there in a minute, we'll actually order it now because I'm so excited. I've got all the cash here actually, I'll just show you so, you know, just to prove everything happened. Here it is here. Says, yeah, 350s, 20, 2 10s, and some coins. Makes 95, which is really cool. I'm going to go find a deposit ATM and put that in later. So we'll buy everything now and I'll go put the money in later. It's not going to be an issue. So what I did, guys, I looked around on eBay and I found one from Japan, a Digivice V. And it's 94 Australian dollars. I'm assuming there was some sort of imports tax or something like that on there. But that's probably going to be about $100, which is really good. So we'll jump on there now and we'll buy this. This is really good. Shipping says, you know, maybe a couple of weeks. I'm hoping it's a bit quicker, but we'll see what happens. This is really cool. So let's jump on the computer now and let's order this device and then let's go have a look at some DIMs and what other accessories we can get for this device. This is going to be so cool. I'm so excited for this and there are going to be so many amazing videos with this, so it's going to be great. Let's jump on the computer now. Alright guys, here we are. So yeah, like I said, yeah, it's listed in US dollars, 68 point $2.19, so $68.19. It says it's located in Japan, free shipping, and that's when it will get here, ordering it on the 20th. So, alright, I could make an offer and see if we can get a bit cheaper, but I don't really care, to be honest. I'm going to cut out the bits where I do my payments, so you guys won't see all of that, but let's go. Alright guys, so I'm going to blur out the screen now, and we'll come back to it once I've already purchased it, just because it's got all my personal card details and stuff on there. But it looks like there's only $6.20 worth of GST. That's US, so what, another $10 or something like that. That's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that now, and we'll be back shortly. Alright guys, so that's been ordered now, so that was 99 Australian dollars, which was awesome because I was spot on with what I wanted. 100 Australian dollars, so that's good. So now we get to go over and order some dims. So let's jump on AliExpress in a moment and let's order the ones I wanted. Again, I don't know if they're going to work, so guys, if you've ordered from them before, let me know. Otherwise, this is a bit of an experiment. If they work, you guys can get some dims pretty cheap. So let's jump on there now and let's have a look. Alright guys, so the last purchase came to 100 Australian dollars, or 99, so basically we'll round off to 100. So we had $195 to spend, which is pretty cool. So what I've found is I've actually found, as you can see here on the screen, I found a case. I assume it's for dims to go in by looks, but I figured we'd get it. Why not? See what it's like. It's got Gabumon on it, so it must be cool. I also found some dims. Just ignore the amount of items in my cart. I had a lot of stuff there all the time. I never actually purchased it. So I found the Gabumon and Agumon dims together for $18.61. That's amazing. That's really good. And then I found another dim I wanted to get there. It was for $10.43. Pretty happy with that. That gives us 3 more dims. And again, if they work, I'm not sure if they're going to work, guys. If you've ordered from here, let me know. Because I've seen these a lot more expensive on places like eBay. So hopefully this works. If this does work, we've found a place to get cheap dims, which is amazing. So that comes to a total of $46.44 Australian. So I'm going to buy this now. And yeah, hopefully this doesn't take too long to get here, which would be amazing. So I'm going to jump on and buy it now. And I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright guys, that's been ordered. So that comes to just over $52, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. We get a case. Hopefully it's good quality. I'll do a bit of a review on that once I do get it. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get it either. That'd be annoying if it took a while. And I've also got the 3 dims. 1 2-pack and 1 single one. So hopefully they're good quality. Hopefully they actually work, which is the main thing because they are pretty cheap. But that'll be something I'll be able to show you guys once they do arrive, which is awesome. There is some leftover money on there as well. I'm thinking I'll just get some posters and stuff like that just to, you know, add to the wall here, add to the wall where I do my virtual pet recordings, and maybe even look at some different virtual pets. There's not really enough left to get a virtual pet, but maybe I'll splurge a little bit more. Maybe I'll sell some other stuff. I don't know. While you're waiting for a follow-up video to this video, because once I get the device, we're going to have some amazing content. Why not check out one of these videos here and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the time when I actually upload this video. It's going to be amazing, guys. Can't wait to see you there, and I'll see you in another video.